Hello everyone, Ashleen here from Amelia Makes, and if you're a crochet beginner, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to be walking you through 11 crochet projects that are easy to make and that are perfect if you're just starting off with your crochet journey. I did put a link below of an article that we wrote, and it shows you more easy patterns that you can crochet, so be sure to check that out. But for today, I'm just going to be going through 11 of those and just going to be going through them in a little bit more detail as well. So let's get started. The first category that we're going to start with are small projects that you can crochet quickly as a beginner. Number one on the list is our crochet simple belt. Now for this project, honestly, all you need is a belt buckle and you're good to go. What I like about this pattern is that it actually only uses one basic stitch, so I mean it when I say it's great for beginners. One thing that I would say is that you need to make sure to choose smooth yarn that is not going to peel easily, and it can also be long lasting, because when it comes to belts, it's something that needs to be sturdy as you'll be using it all the time. Now what we did is that we used 100% silk yarn because it was already in our stash. But there's another great alternative that you can also use if you don't have access to silk yarn. And be sure to check that out in the link below that I added. Okay, number two is this adorable crochet sweatband. Now, if you have some extra cotton yarn laying around, or if you're a beginner and you want to crochet something with cotton yarn, then this is a great project to do. And it's also very practical as well, because cotton is a really good quality when it comes to absorbing liquid and sweat. So that's why it's actually very commonly used for hand towels, washcloths, but it can also be great for this as well. Number three is this adorable tree ornament. And this can literally be done in 15 minutes. But I would say that if you've been crocheting for a little bit longer, then that's something that you can complete within 15 minutes. But if you're a beginner, then crocheting baubles can seem intimidating. But if you actually want to start practicing that, then this project is a really good starter project for creating baubles. And once you actually get confident doing it, there's so many different projects that you can apply it to. And I made sure to include this pattern because we do have a video tutorial that walks you step by step onto how to make this tree ornament. So just be sure to check that out with the link below. Okay. Number four is the Crochet Scrubby. Now the reason why I'm recommending this project is because it actually does have a video tutorial as well, and it'll make it much easier for you to learn. And the second thing is that this is a really good project to start practicing crocheting in rounds, because I know that can seem intimidating to do, but with the video tutorial that we have in this project, and with you practicing and following along, then you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. Okay, number five is a crochet soap sack. Now, this is probably one of the easiest projects to complete based on what I've just recommended above, because it actually only uses one stitch, and that is a double crochet stitch. And the double crochet stitch is actually one of the most popular basic stitches and is applied in so many different patterns. So by starting with this project and practicing your double crochet stitch, it will be very valuable for you in the future. Okay, moving on to number six, which is crocheting the single rows. So this is another project that is also worked in rounds, but again, I do have a video tutorial on it that is linked below, and if you just follow along, you just continuously be practicing crocheting in rounds. And it does use 4 of the basic stitches, which you'll anyway be needing to start practicing crocheting more projects. So this one actually has a lot of the different stitches that you can start practicing right away. So this is a great project to start off with. So that's it for this category on crocheting small things. And now our next category that we're going to be moving into are slightly bigger projects that might take a little bit longer for you to do, but of course are still great for beginners. So let's get started again. Number 7 is a crochet headband. Now this adorable looking headband is actually made in a relatively short period of time, and it actually only uses 2 basic stitches. So I would even argue that you can complete this within just a few hours. And it's honestly so adorable, and you can actually start wearing it right away, and you can start showing off your crochet skills to other people as well. Okay. Number 8 is a stylish summer headband. So this is another headband that I really like, and it may look intimidating because of the triangular shapes in it, but it mainly just features single crochet stitches and chains. So it's actually not as intimidating as you think. What I would do is just follow the pattern, give it a try, and it's a really elegant and classy looking headband. Okay, number 9 is crocheting a snake toy. Now this is a really cute 2-dimensional snake, and it's honestly a great gift to give for a kid. So if you're interested in starting to crochet toys and you want something that's easy to do, then check this out. Number 10 is this amazing and beautiful colorful washcloth. When it comes to the color, you can choose whatever color that you want, and this also may look intimidating when it comes to the border design that you see, but you'd be happy to know that this washcloth mainly uses the single crochet stitch, and that's it. By knowing how to do the single crochet stitch, you'll be able to make this beautiful washcloth. So last but not least in this video tutorial is the crochet simple pouch. Now this is one of the new patterns that we have, and I absolutely love it because it uses the t-shirt yarn, and t-shirt yarn gives it that sturdy and unique look to it, and it's actually very convenient to use because it's secure, and any small items that you have in your pouch will not actually fall out because the t-shirt yarn is very secure. So I would definitely recommend that. And if you also feel intimidated when it comes to crocheting accessories, we do have a video tutorial on this pouch that you can actually follow along with, and you'll see how easy it is to make. So that's the top 11 projects that I would recommend getting started with as a beginner right away. I really hope some of them actually inspired you to want to start crocheting right after this video tutorial. And I also want to remind you that there are many other easy projects with free patterns that you can actually crochet in the link below. So I left the link down below that you can check out. And that would even give you many more ideas on what to get started with. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all new videos that we have coming along that is happening every week. Thanks again.